old Harmony acoustic from someone today. Harmony was very prolific back in the 60s and 70s. You could buy them from department stores. This one is model H6365. The paper label is kind of curling up there, but you can see kind of this one. Now this model, this H6365, began production in 1972 with a bound body and also a bound headstock. And since this one is the headstock is unbound, I would date the manufacture of this one between 1973 and 75. Most of what I could find online states that this guitar was all solid mahogany, but this one is not. This one is clearly a laminate top. You can see. Let me grab the flashlight. You can see the 2-ply around the inside of the sound hole there. It's so this one's clearly laminate. Probably towards the end of this model's production run, I would assume. Let's see. It's got it's a much narrower body than many acoustics are. I assume that'll make it not have the big booming sound. It'll be a more subtle or subdued sound. But I really like the feel of the nice slim neck on this one. See, it's got some scratches on the side, on the bottom. Harmony's really generally not worth very much money, but that's okay because I didn't pay very much for this one. The guy only wanted $15 for it. Now, I don't know about you, but if you find a guitar for $15, you jump on it, no matter what it is, because $15 is not really how much. I was prepared to give this guy more. I was going to offer him 20 bucks or maybe even 25, but until when I got there, I noticed that it's got a broken tuning peg here. So yeah, I just gave him the 15 that he was asking for, knowing full well at home that I've got this old cheap no-name parlor guitar here that I let my kids bang around on. I probably got this from Goodwill for $6 or something years ago. It also has a broken tuning machine here, but it's got this other row and they line up nicely. So I'm going to swap those out on this guitar. And just looking again, you can see faintly how it says "Made in USA" on the truss rod cover. We can't really make it out here on the camera. And then the rosewood fretboard is really, boy, it's really dry. This will really benefit from being oiled up. Can't really tell it on the camera as well, but it's really dry. It's got some love there. You can see the finger wears. Alright, so I'm going to get to work to this. I'm going to take these strings off and take off this row of tuners. Take off the one row that's missing, the stud there, and replace it with this one. Oil it up and see what we got. Here it is, like a brain transplant in an old sci-fi movie. The patients have been prepped, screws have been removed. We're ready to take out this row, the one that has the broken spoke on it, broken stud. This one from the parlor guitar. The holes line up perfectly, so it'll slide right in. There it is. Now it looks like the screw holes don't line up perfectly, but that's okay. I'm just going to screw it down, make the new holes, because this is a Harmony guitar, man. This is not a museum showpiece. This is a utility instrument. I'm going to screw it down and bring it back to life. It's disappointing that these are all yellowed and they don't match, but what more important is that it will be brought back to life and will play. I've had this guitar a couple months now. I took it camping once and it's awesome, but I put it up online, and this might be the person coming to buy it right now.
Well, hey, this is the guitar.
Of course.
What can you tell me about it? My brother really likes old guitars. So
Right on.
something like.
Yeah, well, he loved this one. This was made in the early 70s, 73 to 75. It's made in Chicago. Good. And as we talked about the tuners, one of them was broken, so I replaced it with the tuners from an old guitar. You know, if he likes it, I'd probably want to upgrade to some nice Grover tuners or something.
Okay. Yeah, I think at least it looks really good. He'll probably want to test it out and stuff, but I think we'll go ahead and get it. I can let you know.
Right on. Thank you very much.